Judaism, rated PG-13 and a half. Your minds are carefully crafted by the hands of Yahweh. Today, your minds will be enhanced with the start and end of creation, and what you must do to have your soul saved and your spirit rescued. Judaism, the ethnic religion where we followers salvaged this world of despair as the chosen Jews, the diamond in the rough. We are not a universalizing religion, for Yahweh only chose us Jews to be the salvaged kind. Part 1. Origin. The origin of our world started with Adam and Eve, the first two humans made by Yahweh. We are not a polytheistic religion, but a monotheistic religion, with the one true God, the divine Yahweh. Adam and Eve were given everything and were ready to live their eternal, perfect lives, with the exception of one rule: never touch the forbidden fruit. The humans were fooled by the serpent and took the fruit along with everyone's perfect life.
When they woke up, they were afraid. They felt guilty and full of shame. They tried to hide themselves behind the bushes.
Adam, where are you? Eve, why are you trying to hide from me?
Sorry, my father. We are naked, and we wish to cover ourselves.
But how did you know that you were naked?
Abraham was an old man who Yahweh chose, proposing the covenant, a very, very sacred deal.
For Abraham to decide he would have a child and be the birth of a great nation and our religion.
For Yahweh's side, Abraham must be circumcised, along with all of his offspring. He must obey and go to the chosen land, the origin of Judaism, where he is diffused into around Canaan. Part 2. Spread. Judaism originated in the Middle East, our hearth. Abraham, Moses, Noah, and even Adam and Eve lived there, though we aren't sure exactly where Adam and Eve lived. From there, we continued to distribute our religion throughout the Middle East and beyond.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat and wept as we remembered Zion. On its willows we hung our harps, for there our captors demanded a song of us, and our tormentors demanded mirth, saying, "Sing us one of the songs of Zion." How can we sing the Lord's song on foreign soil?
We built Jerusalem and created our majestic first temple.
But the Babylonians destroyed it.
But Almighty Cyrus the Great allowed us to rebuild it, creating the second temple. It was not quite as majestic as the first temple, but it was still extremely majestic.
But the Romans destroyed it!
This forced our movement to Judea and Israel, and movement to the rest of the Middle East, Europe, and the Americas. Jews are distributed all over the world. Today, the current locations of Judaism are Israel, the US, France, Canada, the UK, and others. The most concentrated places of Judaism are New York and Israel.
Part 3. The core beliefs of Judaism.
Judaism is practiced in many different ways, places, and times. There is no specific main way of worshiping that is liked better.
One place of worship is in a synagogue where rabbis, religious officials taught with the Talmud and the Aruch, the main Jewish books, teach a large group of people about Judaism and the beliefs.
Another way of worship is going with a minyan. A group of 10 Jews can worship anywhere they want. The Sabbath day, Saturday, is always practiced at home, no matter the people or holiday, because the Sabbath day must be kept holy.
We have many core beliefs, but the main one is Yahweh's covenant with Abraham. He gave him the 10 Commandments, which are: 1. Yahweh is the one true God. 2. You shall not have any gods besides Yahweh, or worship false idols. 3. You shall not take the name of your lords in vain. 4. You shall keep the Sabbath day holy. 5. You shall honor your parents. 6. You may not murder. 7. You may not commit adultery. 8. You may not steal. 9. You may not lie. And 10. You may not be jealous. Also, males must be circumcised, and the belief that Yahweh controls everything from the flow of the river to your very actions.
Part 4, celebrations and mournings, as in, like, crying and tears and not like the time of day.
Jews have many celebrations and mournings. We love to have everyone recognized for being in the chosen society.
The bris is one of the most important ceremonies. 8 days into life, the child is circumcised in his home, where a big crowd comes to see it happen.
Also, there is bar and bat mitzvah, the ceremony where when boys turn 13 and girls turn 12, they become responsible for their own mistakes. It is also a massive ceremony.
The Passover is a celebration of when the Israelites killed lambs to not die by evil spirits from Yahweh. Today, it is celebrated by eating a lamb feast and fasting before that.
There is also the 3 weeks. The 3 weeks mourn the destruction of the first and second Jewish temples. There will be no meat eating during the weeks. On the 9th of Av, or the 4th of August, you may not eat or drink at all. The 3 weeks in 2019 will begin on July 20th and end on August 11th.
As Yahweh created it, we are an amazing religion that started many other religions. We have the one supreme God, Yahweh, and we may not worship other gods or physical idols. We have many holidays and celebrations. We are an influential religion, and you can't go around the covenant.
Fun facts! Adam Levine, Jack Black, Billy Joel, and even the creator of Fortnite, Darren Sugg, are Jewish. Christianity believes in some of the Jewish beliefs. In fact, their entire First Testament is the Bible in the Jewish books. People of the Jewish faith attempt to make every aspect of their lives holy in some way. Thanks for watching!
And here are our sources cited, which I am sure no one cares about. Made with Adobe Spark.
Adobe